Welcome to the Notorious DID. This is Valpray. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I decided to go ahead and do. Our seizures are back. We've had them for a couple of days now. We've also had migraines in conjunction with that. Bad ones to our eye sockets are really hurting. We do believe that we did figure out what's prompting, what part of what's prompting the seizures. They are non-epileptic seizures. As far as what we've been told, we have had regular seizures as well, but the majority are non-epileptic seizures. We have mentioned a party by the name of K. K, we currently live with our daughter and K. And K is the majority reasoning behind a lot of the things that have taken place with us as far as dissociative identity disorder and a lot of other things that have taken place in our life. You ask why would you still be in this same house? This is because we cannot pick and choose everything that takes place in life. With having issues with income, with having issues physically, with having issues because of the seizures and different things like this, we have been forced into a corner where you do what you have to do and persist forward to try and change that and make things better. This week we did notice, because Kay was requiring our assistance for something, we did notice that we didn't really want to do it, but as I mentioned, everything in life is give and take. To be able to sustain, we have had to put up with Kay. With prolonging assisting her, I personally do believe this is why the seizures came back into play. I believe a majority of the non-epileptic seizures have got to do with the stress of still dealing with her. So the only way to severely remedy the seizures is going to be to completely break ties, and I currently cannot financially do this. I am sure there are a lot of you who are probably in the same kind of situations. You're not in good circumstances. You're not in circumstances you want to be in, but money places you in binds. Others are in circumstances due to other things. When we were younger, we were in circumstances because we did not wish to go to how you say, to facility, to childcare, through DSS, I guess, is the best way I can put. Because in that case, the circumstances you're in, you know what you're dealing with for the most part. when you're put into the system, you no longer know exactly what you would be dealing with. So we have placed ourselves into a crimped space for most of our life because of not pushing forward to be in worse circumstances if it's possible, or make a thing worse than is already. So we currently are experiencing a lot of issues because of this. It's not a huge surprise to me that she plays a huge role in the matter, but it is a horrible problem when your body it starts to work against you. Excuse. These are very hard topics, but they're topics that have to be covered. When you deal with other parties that have been horrible to you, you can force yourself to just go into a numb state to a certain extent. And I believe that for doing this for years, this numb state has now put us in a position where, rather it be through mental or physical, any direction, our body shuts down against us. If we're not willing to shut down and stop the circumstances, our body has decided that it's going to take control of that, or our mind, or whatever, and put us down. We cannot deal with anything if we're in a seizure. The seizures we can hear, as we stated before in another video, I believe. We can hear. We have no motor skills whatsoever. We can no respond. We can feel. We can no move. To a certain point, there are blackouts within the seizure. Sometimes waking up within the seizure and black and back out and things like this. And sometimes we switch out during the seizure. So there's more than one of us that's dealing with the seizures. It's hard to acknowledge the fact, which is probably another reason why I'm so upset. It's hard to acknowledge the fact that not only are you dealing with the situation and push through and trying to do the best you can to make a circumstance better for others or for than it would be without the problem financially. excuse, but when your body is working against you as well and decides it's going to take things into its own hands, it becomes a real problem. Advanced, I should say, problem. We are nowhere in any form of even being close to be able to get out of this specific situation because of money. We have tried many different avenues. We are still trying many different avenues continuously. We have started to put together clothing designs and things of this matter on Teespring, which we have some for in the links below for D.I.D specifically. We have tried Redbubble for this as well. That came to no avail. We have tried. It makes not much sense to me that we're no stupid. We're no stupid. And we have many different things that we can do. But because of our limitations, it prevents us from being able to do anything that is set on a schedule. It prevents us from being able to literally, our body is working against us, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not only outside interference works against us, but our body is working against us too. So for those of you who may be experiencing the same kind of issues out there, I send the heartfelt thoughts to you and prayers that it gets better for you. Yes, we all have our own trials and tribulations. This will never change because it's what helps you grow and build from there. But there are specific trials and tribulations that we need to get past. And right now, the road to get there is paved with lots and lots of sharp objects to bust the tires, and lots of hills and ridges to make it difficult to get over and get past. So we definitely want anyone else to know who's having problems out there. We understand. We're there too. And it can't last forever, we know that. Even if it seems like it can. So try and keep that little bit of hope and positivity within you. Because sometimes that may be all you have to draw from. I know we haven't shared too much of specifically what our past is, and in time I'm sure that will take place. But this just gives you a small insight I thank you for joining us. We try to get a video out every day. Sometimes it's difficult physically or what we're trying to accomplish or get done. Please, we request that you please like, share, subscribe if you like and share. We'd appreciate. Subscribe, become part of our community. Comment. We listen to all of your comments. Hit the notification bell so you can be the first to know when we've posted a video that we want to share with you. This has been the Notorious DID. I'm Valpray. Adios.